the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Higgins sent in motion. A run with Dobbins. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
All right.
On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Herbert. And he's in! Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Jeffries, good with the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will score. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Pittsburgh. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hot. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards. Complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. It's now 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
All right. What's up? Where's the hot? Where's the hot? 19 seconds.
To throw, it's Stroud. It is dropped in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
331.
Another run here with Hampton. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
makes it 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
Here we go. Extend. 58, cut. Hey, Monday. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top, and we're back to the Steel City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go.
Now it's Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
9 yards to go. It's 2nd and inches.
to throw is Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's third down and a few inches. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will have a Packers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. Into space. And he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here we go, son.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Out. Green 19, that's not.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go. 58, here's that. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Fields. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He's trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Look to hot, look to hot. 18, what's that? Hey, south. 19 Texas. 11.
Now Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Dobbins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is caught, and he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. Hey, kid, call up the line. Go.
Now Fields. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down. Fields going to hang on to this one.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
To throw is Fields. He's got his man. That's Noel. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nope, here we go. Next, tonight. Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
On first and 10, Fields. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second down, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
3-19, you guys see that? EQ! Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Set to kick off.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. 10.
First down. Fields. He'll find his man, and that's Jaden Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll go again with Hampton, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, shot. 58, is that? Press, touch right.
Here's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. A fair catch taken here, and it could come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
we go. We're good. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Fields now. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Back to throw is Fields. To the right, that's Pitts. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
3-19, just what? Go.
Now, Fields. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Steelers. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
35. Steelers 17.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go.
Higgins sent in motion. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Maxwell Airstead on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Starts on the coverage.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Now Stroud. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it. South.
Stroud. That is caught side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Dobbins. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7, on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Hey, can. West right, sit.
On first and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Now Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down.
Here we go, son. Jump. 19 winning. Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hey, 551. Here we go. Watch 88. Green 19. Get high.
First down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Fields. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tried to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Oh, ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Second and 11.
Swap. Level swap.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it.